Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's see what we have going on here. We've got. Ooh, you promised me comics. We've got Wookie Father 80, Stephen M, Lord Chucks, Olivia, of course. We got Wesley's Comics. We've got Coco Loves Chevy, Wookie Father 80, Star Lord 2024, Uzumaki, Dave in the Cave, Lord Chucks, Star Lord, Austin, what's going on? Breakout Daily, Silver Age Sage, what's going on? The Alchemist of Geekery, what's going on? And yeah, let me see. Alchemist of Geekery, I think you're a Blue Wrench, man. You should put the link to your podcast if you haven't already. You need to put that up there. So, let me see here. Before I get started, I wanted to, Joffrey Castro, what's going on? I wanted to show our grandson. He was born last week. He looks shook, but having a grandmother like Amy Jo and a granddad like me, I would suspect that that's a natural reaction right there. So that's our grandson there. Elijah, welcome to the world last week. Let me see here. And let me run our sponsor reel here real quick. And we'll go from there. Oh, what's going on, Comics with Bueller? What is going on? All right, let me run our sponsor real quick. And
our sponsors, the Awakening Espresso, located right here next to the shop. Go get the best drink in town, then hang with us at the shop.
EGS Comics Grading Services, we can get them hot custom labels.
Michael Ray Photography, our preferred choice for boudoir, cosplay, couples, all your photo needs.
And unleash your inner savage at Frosted Axe Throwing, the only place in town where you don't catch a felony charge, with locations in Anchorage and Eagle River.
Rep the best shop ever with our swag shop. Go to our website, click swag shop, order the coolest gear, and rep us all over town.
And support content like this on our Patreon. Hook it up.
Homelight. Do you have a house you need to sell? Maybe a secret lair? Contact Homelight today for all your home selling needs.
They got them agents at the ready, so check them out. And of course, Dave Eller Financial Services with Edward Jones. Because unless your name is Tony Stark, you're going to need Dave Eller, so check him today.
And make sure you follow us on Instagram, because we're hilarious.
Hysterical.
Ladies, do you want to look awesome in a pair of Aegis leggings? Well, make sure when you order a size larger than you normal wear so you don't look like a busted can of biscuits. You never know what someone will look like in one of these pairs of leggings.
So, let me see here. We're going to get a little serious tonight, but before we do, we got to have some funny stuff. So, here's another segment of Lou's Kryptonite.
So why didn't I flinch? Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
I'm a simple man. Oh, my Lord. So the shop right now, Here, hold on. We got to show it one more time for the people that missed that one. This is my kryptonite here. If you get hurt in front of me, I know it's staged, but it was still funny. Here, one more time.
So why didn't I flinch? Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
Yeah. All right. So, like the title said, the shop is essentially right on the verge of going out of business. So what we had to do was just address some issues. And I wanted to talk to you guys about why comic book shops do go out of business and what we can do to stay in business. So one of the primary things that has been killing our shop, absolutely just killing us, has been Diamond Comics. Now, Diamond Comics has been multiple phases how they've been harming the shop. One of the ways, of course, is the damaged books. So what ends up happening is we have books that come in damaged, we can't sell them. The other thing that happens is we will have books that Diamond, or products that Diamond will mislabel in their system. They will then charge us the shipping. They'll send us the books, and it'll be all the wrong books. As a matter of fact, we have one person on right now, Coco. Coco loves Chevy, as a matter of fact. He was involved in this. So what ends up happening is Coco messages us upset that he didn't receive a book that I think it was a Spider-Man book or something. And so the Spider-Man book doesn't come in, or it was mislabeled, so we never got the book. Coco was upset with us because he felt that he has a pull box with us. He should have access to that particular book. We explained to him we didn't. Coco felt that since we can't accommodate him and we couldn't meet his need, he abandoned his pull box and went on to another shop. I get it. Unfortunately, that stiffed us with over $100 in pull box. Now, granted, I told him that I was going to cancel his pull box. The problem with Diamond is that Diamond will continue to ship the books even after you've canceled the orders, even after you've canceled the pull box, even after you have damn near begged them and told them, look, this person isn't our customer anymore. He doesn't want books from us. Don't send us the books. They'll still send them. We have books coming to us right now from people that left the shop and canceled their pull boxes a year ago, and we're still getting their books. We address it with Diamond. Diamond continues to charge us for these books. So that's why that's one thing that's killing us. The other thing is when they mislabel things, i.e., I'll give you a great example. We had these short boxes come in. It was a Spider-Man short box, and the other one was a Batman short box. This is not the customer's fault. The customer goes on previews, sees this box at like $16.99. They order it on their previews pull box. We see it on our end. We approve it. Diamond sends us a 5-pack and then advises us that they only ship in 5-packs. We explain to them we only had a customer order one of them. Diamond says, well, you're going to pay for 5 of them. You should convince your customer to buy the other 4. Well, that's not how this works. That's not how normal commerce works. Diamond doesn't care. So they charged us this astronomical shipping cost, plus they charged us for 4 other items, essentially, that we didn't order and neither did the customer. So do I go to the customer now and say, hey, you should have looked at the fine print or whatever? No, we can't pass that on to the customer. So then we absorb that as well. So it's just back to back to back. So what ends up happening now in this high high demand for new books, with people wanting ratios and everything else, we can't afford to order 50 of a book just to be stuck with the other 49, or for Diamond to ship us that 1 in 50, which, by the way, Diamond does not label any of their ratio variants, nor do they bag and board them. All they do is they just send them. So, and sometimes they send them in a box with an Overstreet guide on top of it. They're killing us. So what ends up happening is we can't sell that to the customer. The ratio variants are sold out nationwide because shops like Midtown or DCBS purchase all the rest of them, so there's none left. So then we have to eat the 49 books, not have a ratio variant to sell, and we just lose money left and right. I tried to explain this to Diamond. Diamond's just like, hey, man, just give us our money. We don't care. Just give us our money. So we're at a point now where we're losing so much money just from Diamond. We have no choice but to go to their competitor, Penguin. But here's the problem. Penguin only sells Marvel comics right now. That's all they do for comic books. They have some IDW, but it's all in the graphic novels. We have Lunar that does DC, Scout, and there's one other publisher that's an independent. So that means if we go exclusively to them, our customers are going to be left out of all the Image titles, all the Boom titles, all the essentially all the other titles, until all of those publishers decide to head over to these two distributors that are far superior. Oh, the Queen is calling in. Here, hold on. Let me bring her on here real quick. Let me assign her. 2, 1. Here we go. Hey.
Hi.
What's going on? It's like one of them old kung fu movies. Your sound's lagging, but that's good. Oh, there it goes.
Give it a minute. I was like, just give it a hot sec. I am in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my
God.
God.
Lovely room here in Prudhoe Bay.
So I don't know if you've been missing my Roger rant, my Roger inspired rant on Diamond, and between that and customers don't understand the backstory. Like when Coco left us, he didn't realize at the time. I don't think Coco. I put him on the spot because he's here, and I don't like talking behind people's backs. When he walked away, we ended up absorbing his entire pull box. Yep. And unfortunately, when he canceled his pull box which was kind of, I say it to your face, Coco, it was kind of a shitty reason why you canceled. It was something beyond our control. We told you, but yet you were still pissed at us about it. So you stiffed us for $100-something. And Diamond isn't going to correct that. Diamond isn't going to cancel his order. They're just going to keep shipping. And it'll still have his name on it. And then after a couple of months, his books will still come. It just won't have his name attached to it anymore. But we'll be sitting there like, why do we have these books right now? Mm-hmm. So, and there's been a couple of people that have done it to us.
I was going to say, he's not the only one. And we had someone who stiffed us with $1,200 worth of books, and that was over a year ago, and we're still getting his books because of the way the previews freaking thing works. It's still not recognizing that those books have been canceled. And if you're a big shop, you can distribute those easily. As a small shop, that is incredibly detrimental. And that's where, where in the beginning with the previews, we told everyone, make sure that what you're ordering is what you can get, because it's not like we're just going to be able to send this stuff back. We have to pay for this stuff up front. Diamond doesn't care that, I probably shouldn't have got 3 of those. I'm only going to pick up 1. That kind of stuff, that we don't get to send those back.
Well,
and as a small shop, that just, that's what kills us.
Well, I'll put this warning out to Bueller and to the other shops that just, for any shops that activated the online pull box feature, that was the worst decision we ever made in our lives, man.
Yep.
100% the worst decision we ever made in our lives.
And I missed it. Did you already talk about the short box?
Yeah, we talked about that. It seemed convenient at the time, but man, it is the most ate up system. And coupled
Diamond,
with their
yeah.
with their warehouse, holy crap, man. They're killing us.
Lose.
Yo, Penguin, I thought for certain that Penguin was going to be ate up. Penguin, now granted, ordering on Penguin's site, and Bueller, I don't know if you've looked on the Penguin site, ordering from Penguin, man, Coco, we love you, man. It's just tough love both ways, man. I get it. But back to, I'm talking to Bueller right now. If you go on Penguin's site, it's not user-friendly yet. It's not comic book friendly yet. It's getting there, though. It's getting there.
But they're working.
But they're packing. They're packaging the way they ship.
They
the
ship
fact that
to us.
they ship directly to us, guys, and it's free shipping. Free
With
shipping.
Diamond, we pay for shipping twice.
So yeah, it's killing us, man. It is absolutely killing us. But so what we've done, we have to adjust our business. We have to adjust our business plan. So one of the things we're doing is we're focusing a lot on the back issues. The back issues offer us the best bang for our buck. Mm-hmm. But the reason I love the back issues, just so that you guys know, is because the back issues allow me and my beautiful wife and our awesome family, that's our staff, it allows us so much wiggle room where we can sell a book for below fair market value without it hurting us.
And we both win.
And everybody wins. You, as our customer, walk out with all this equity in this book, and we still make our money. It is absolutely awesome. You guys are rewarding us for hunting the book, and we're rewarding you for hunting in our little hunting spot that we've designed for you guys.
Right.
And that's a big thing. The other thing that's helping us, of course, is on base. We're the playing cards and stuff. Although I will say on base now, everyone's starting to buy the books now too, and it's turned into a geek corner there. It's pretty awesome.
But that's yet another issue with Diamond. Did you talk about the cards?
Oh damn! Yo, Diamond! Oh man!
This is where they.
This is one of the few times. Yeah, this is the few times. So, Diamond, they own, guys. This is full disclosure. Diamond owns Alliance, which is their Magic card and Pokemon card and games distribution. They, as a monopoly, they went and bought Alliance. They own them. It's not like they're a sister company. That's their company. Geppy owns them. They are part of the Geppy family. They charged us above market value for all the Magic cards that they just shipped to us recently. So we're already upside down in this thing. Not counting on top of that. So they sold us this one pack that market value on eBay was selling for $172. Somebody knocking on your door?
Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just checking for the fire plug real quick.
Again? Okay? You guys have done this 3 times.
Uh-oh.
I'm the last person in. I just want to make sure that they have it all.
Yeah, you can look again, but yeah, they've been in here 3 times looking at it. So.
All right. Well, I've gone through and seen holes that haven't been done, so I don't want to do my job.
Oh no, for sure. It surprised the shit out of me.
I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. Thanks.
Thank you. You have a great night.
Live YouTube.
My bad.
Live YouTube. Holy cow. All right. Well, we
just
gotta keep it interesting.
The door. I was like, what the
I was like, yo, you could have been butt naked. He would be like, yeah. Well, that's my reaction every time I see you. But anyway, I digress.
Sorry. Did you also talk about the previews screwing us when they send us like one book at a time?
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. That's the other thing, too.
I don't want anyone to think that we're picking on anyone. I want everyone to know the totality of what it is to own a shop, and especially the challenges that we have in Alaska. The fact that we pay for shipping twice, and then Diamond will all of a sudden send us a $3.99 book. They will ship it in a Gemini mailer to us with $9 in shipping charges on a $3.99 book. How am I supposed to make money?
Yo, let me tell you something. All right, guys.
It's like 3 months old.
There's this magic card pack, right? I'm selling it for $200. It's not by choice. It's the collector's pack. On eBay, it was selling. That's what it was. It was selling for $172 at the absolute lowest you can get it. Now, granted, now you got to add $15 shipping, right? Diamond sold it to us for the retailer price of $174 a box. We had no idea they were doing that. No idea. We looked in the catalog. It showed that we were getting our 50% standard discount. And then I called them up and I said, bro, you just charged us more than the going market price for this stupid thing. And they responded, yeah, we're allowed to do that. There's no fair market value anymore from Wizards of the Coast. So, yeah. Thanks for being our customer. So, this is the type of stuff that I have never heard anywhere else in any other industry where the prime distributor that is supposed to be benefiting off of its retailers does more harm than good to all of its retailers. Mm-hmm. It does more harm than good.
And then they come at us when they're like, whoa, you didn't pay all of your bill. And it's like, well, I'm physically unable to because you sent me books I didn't order that I have to magically try to sell. And as a small shop, it's not, if we were, Big Apple or whatever the name is, what's the one in New York that everyone goes to?
Oh, Midtown.
Thank you. Midtown.
Yeah, Midtown.
Getting 10 extra books, that ain't no thing but a chicken wing for them. 10 extra books for us is insanely detrimental. That's a lot of room on the racks that we have. And I don't expect my loyal customers to come in and buy all these books that they didn't want to get just because we have, this excess. That's not on them. That's for us to try to offload. So then we try to do online sales, try to do pop shop. You try to do all these things. And then Diamond's just like, later, pay your bill, bye. And you're like, as a small business, especially with COVID, it's not like the rent's not due. It's not like our employees don't want to get paid. It's not like I don't want to pay my distributor, but Diamond makes it truly difficult and almost impossible for us to maintain our account with them because of how they operate. But yet we're the assholes.
Newman's hits.
I can't see the comments. I'm on my phone.
Oh, I apologize. So he says, can you afford to shift to only back issue supplies and the Funko candy walk-in spot sales like mystery toys, reduce or eliminate new books? Yes and no. The new books is what brings in a lot of people to the shop. So what we need to do is we need to eliminate the cancerous Diamond altogether. They're not going to learn their lesson.
They don't give a shit about us.
Let me tell you something. We complain about them, but I have been one of their biggest advocates in terms of, you know what? I'm going to give them another chance. You've yelled at me about it, and I love you. I love the way you yell at me. It excites me. I like it. But you've yelled at me about it. Our mentor in this business, the owner of SoCal Comics, he made it very clear to me, Don't get too invested in the new books. Back issues is a real comic book shop. And we got caught up in the new book game.
It was hard not to get caught up, though.
But let me tell you something. Lunar does it right. Lunar,
100%.
when I
would
look...
jock ride them all day long.
Yo, chill. But
Not
look...
serious.
Well, yeah, she was cool, though. Christina?
Really cool.
Yeah, Christina's
like,
awesome.
You know her and I are going to get, like, wine drunk with the jogs, and we're just going to be, like, having the best day ever, so.
Yo, Christina Merkler's our hero at the shop, man. I don't care if they're late. I don't care that, we were delayed for a little bit with them. A lot of that was our fault, period. But when they ship books, number one, you know that all of the books are going to be sellable. Yep. They're going to come in a condition that you can actually sell them. Number two, you're going to know every book that's a ratio or some type of special incentive, you're going to know. You're going to know on the invoice immediately. Diamond... And
you're going to know because they bag and board them.
They bag and board them. So you get a visual cue the moment you pop the box. Because the other thing, guys, that you guys may not see from time to time, when you look on previews, they'll have a 1 in 100 ratio variant. And there'll be no image. Nobody will know because the art's not done yet.
Or
right?
They mislabel it like that one book.
Right, or they mislabel it. So we'll have that one artist that they mentioned that 1 in 1,000 by Lucio Perillo. Okay, well, Lucio Perillo does like 100 covers a month. All of them fire. Lucio, if you're watching for some crazy reason, we love you. You're dope.
No, legit. My husband loves you.
Yeah, I'm legit. I'm a super fan. But... we had this happen just recently.
Well, wasn't that with
the
Spawn
Moon Knight?
Campbell?
No,
or
it was the
Moon
Moon Knight.
Campbell.
We get this cut. No, Spawn was Campbell, a bunch of Campbell. But you're right there. But what ended up, it was a Moon Knight. We didn't realize it was the 1 in 50, and we sold one at cover price.
Yep.
Luckily, it was to a really good customer, so we were happy. Hey, we were happy. He got blessed because this dude ended up spending like another $200 in the shop, right? But we didn't know. Diamond didn't label it. They don't bag and board it.
And the picture wasn't online, so we
and in the
know.
system, and specifically for Marvel books, they don't put ratios. You have to do your own research to figure out which one's the 1 in 50 or the 1 in 100 or 1 in 1,000. They don't tell you. Let me tell you guys something. When we did the 1 in 1,000 giveaway for Berserker, I was holding my breath. Ask my wife. Ask Amy Jo. I was holding my breath the whole time because I didn't know what condition they were going to send this thing in. We had no idea.
Thankfully,
not to mention the fact
it went just immedily to CGC, but even then, getting it back from CGC, it's not like we have a lot of faith in them when we get a book backwards.
Perfect segue. The other thing that's been screwing the shop, Dynamic Forces. If any of you on here work at Dynamic Forces or know someone at Dynamic Forces, feel free to walk over there and slap somebody right across the face. Open hand pimp slap. A customer will order a signed book today. Dynamic Forces will send it to us a year later. It'll come to the shop. Everyone's already forgotten about it. The customer's already moved on.
No nothing.
No nothing. It'll just show up. It'll be signed, and if it was a graded, we typically get their 9.6s because Dynamic Forces keeps the 9.8s, and they send out the 9.6s to the retailers.
Mm-hmm.
Because by definition...
even though they swear they don't.
Yeah, they do it. Trust me.
Yeah,
I don't think we've ever seen a 9.8 come from Dynamic. We always get their 9.6s. They send their homies the 9.8s, or they keep the 9.8s at their place.
Yeah, and sell them for...
And what ends up happening is they, under contract, say, we promised you near mint. Near mint is 9.2 and above. So that's what you're getting. So, yeah, that pisses me off.
They're not wrong, but at the same time...
that's not what the market dictates.
That's not what the market dictates. Granted, on paper, a 9.2 and above is considered near mint. But if you talk to any collector... let me rephrase that. Most collectors will look at you and be like, 9.2. No. You know,
and Matt, no, we didn't get the Hulk 181 from SoCal. We got that from a local. And that was for this young kid who got it.
And it was given to him by his uncle.
Yeah, and then we got the you got me that first appearance of first appearance Master Kung Fu, Chang-Chi. You got me that from SoCal.
Yeah, at SoCal, and we sold that.
Yeah, so SoCal, we got that. SoCal, man. This dude has more copies of Amazing Fantasy. Oh, dude.
He said it was going to pop off, and he was right.
He's got so many copies of Iron Man #1, Tales of the Mystery, first Thor, first Iron Man, in that clunky, ugly silver or grayish armor. He's got so many copies of those books. It's ridiculous. He is the king of Golden Age, Grail.
I think I just saw recently on his Facebook that he said he just got rid of his last AF-15.
Oh yeah. He told me. Remember, he told us he started his shop with that.
Yep.
Yeah, he sold.
But
he
I want to
sold
say
them.
recently he just finally pushed his last one.
Yeah. Well,
look, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. That's not what we are in our shop. We are a happy group of people that absolutely love this community. Even the people that we've called out, that have hurt us financially. At the end of the day, we'll figure it out. It's what we do, and it's life. It happens. I'm thankful that we have so many amazing customers and people that share information, that give our information to other people, that encourage people to come to our shop, that, do all of those things for us. We aren't giving up. Are we week to week? Fuck yeah, we're week to week. But we're working as hard as we can. That's why I still have my regular job. Maybe one of these days I won't, who knows. But we're still open because of the amazing people that come to our shop all the time.
We need, the reason we're doing this show right now is we need to let people know that we're fighting. We're fighting, but we want to be transparent.
Yeah. Like, we're not
and we want you to understand.
Like, sunshine and rainbows. When we're in the back going, oh my God, they sent us all these books that we didn't even order, and now our bill is even this, and it's
right.
It's the reality of owning a shop. Everyone thinks it's all the fun stuff, which there's a lot of fun stuff.
Let me tell you something, guys.
Also the other half of that pie.
I don't want to get emotional, so I'm trying not to. The happiest days of my life, aside from marrying my wife and our children and the birth of our grandchildren, has been you guys coming into our lives. I say 100%. That from the bottom of my heart. You guys have changed my life. You've made me a better person because you guys definitely have taught me to be more, not just accepting, but just understanding that there's so many different personalities out there. But we all are together for this one love of this art form, of this niche. And I am indebted to all of you for the rest of my life. I wake up every morning knowing that I'm going to put a smile on somebody's face. And it's because you guys motivate me to do that every day. I cannot say that enough. There was a time in my life where I almost fell victim, just like every other veteran out there. I had been done wrong by my prior employer that we're dealing with right now. I still have the scars from serving overseas. And there are days that I was thinking, why am I even here? And I almost gave up the fight, guys. True story. I almost gave up the fight. And it's you guys in our lives texting us, messaging us, showing up to the shop, and just talking about this hobby. One of the most influential people in my life, in terms of in the comic book stuff is Eric from the Alchemist of Geekery, man. He just
Eric
like
Red.
my man, he shows up and just puts a smile on my face, and he might be going through the worst day of his life, and he goes out of his way to make me smile and make me laugh. And you guys all do that for us.
One of the literally top 5 moments of 2021 was the look on Otto and Roger's face when they saw you. That is ingrained in my head.
Well, they saw both of us. I love, man, let me tell you something. When we got to see Copy 801 in person, when we got to see Otto and Roger and his brother,
Louis Shadow
Nemesis, and Louis Shadow
Rabbit,
Rabbit, Pressable Defects. And then we realized that we're the shortest motherfuckers out there because apparently in Connecticut they feed these dudes steroids. I don't know what's going Miracle Grow because Roger's the tallest dude.
Or something?
Who here?
Does anyone realize how tall Roger is? Anyone?
Yeah, this dude's like 6 foot something.
I didn't.
You watch people on YouTube, you think they're all like 5 foot something. Yeah. Dave in the Cave is the only dude. Dave, who's our brother from another mother. 3 Men in the Basement. Dave is like the only dude that was kind of like normal height. And I think he was like an inch taller than me, wasn't he? I forget.
No, he was my height.
Yeah, but but his beard game was getting stronger too.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, his beard game was hella strong. These are guys, you guys are our family now. So this is why we show up. This is why.
And I think it's important for us to tell everyone
we fight to
what's
keep the shop open. But it's a fight every day to keep this shop open because we're fighting an uphill battle. So how can you help us? I'll tell you how you can help us. Continue to support us. I'm not asking for handouts. The Patreon stuff, we appreciate the Patreon. We really do. I'm not. But the Patreon doesn't go here. I end up giving the Patreon back to the veterans or to some dude that can't afford their pull box. So the Patreon, if you guys want to give the Patreon, it helps. But what the Patreon does is it helps to balance out the discounts that we give to people because not many shops are able to give discounts anymore. And I can't criticize those shops because they're all dealing with Diamond too. So, you know what I mean? So the shops... you guys help us to do our discounts. You help us to help out our veterans. I provide deep discounts on base because I believe that our active duty people and our veterans deserve it. They fought for it. And the least I can do, the least my wife and I and our staff can do is put a smile on their faces. You know, a lot of these guys are dealing with what's going on in the world right now. And, you know, this feeling of failure. And for them to be able to show up to a location where they can delve into fantasy and for at least 30 minutes to an hour not think about the realities of war and the realities of, you know, political stuff.
Unrest.
Unrest and all that stuff. That's what you guys help out with that. Another way you can help is I'm not looking for a handout. Amy's not looking for a handout. I've been working since... I think I had my first job when I was 8 years old, handing out the penny savers over at the penny saver in New York, walking from block to block, handing out the penny saver. I went and I literally, this is insane. I was like, yo, I got to get into this real estate game or something. So I ended up getting my real estate license, which is hysterical. It took me 30 days of studying. I went and took the test and passed it my first time over. So what I did was I got my license. I'm with Remax Frontier out here in Palmer. And what I plan on doing is, first off, I honey dick everybody with Amy's picture there.
I was like, my all ugly it is my neck.
Yeah. I get them with your neck there. If you guys want to help me out, let people know that I'm slinging these houses. I'm slinging houses, man. There's people slinging drugs. I'm slinging these houses, yo. So
who needs a secret layer? Come on now.
Yeah, somebody might need a secret layer. I got them covered, Joe.
Hello.
I got them covered. So this is another way that you can help us out, and we plan on doing little segments on the show to show people all the dope ass places in Alaska and why they should be buying and why they should use me as their agent to rep them, man. So
yeah, and all you lower 48ers, you know, it's awesome up here in Alaska. Granted, it's covered in snow where I am right now, but
so I'm not asking you to I'm not even asking you guys for any money. If you guys want to, like I said, if you guys want to do Patreon, we don't want a handout. Go ahead and refer us, man. Because it's Amy and I, we're ride or die. So, if I'm doing the real estate, Amy's going to be right there at my side helping me in one way, crazy way or another, doing a video or something.
Walk-in pantry. Oh
for
my
real.
God.
For real.
But
so, that's how you can help.
But the one thing that we said when we started this YouTube channel was we were going to talk about what it is to run a shop in Alaska. And we talk about a lot of the fun stuff. We do a lot of funny stuff. That's primarily what we do. But I want to talk about the not fun stuff sometimes too. Oh my God, what is that? I am not doing that.
No.
I can't see what
Kyle said, "Show me your chest, Lou, and I'll buy a house." Done. I'm cheap.
I'm a little upset that they didn't ask me. Fine.
Yeah. Yo, Green Ranger, man, we appreciate you, man. Yo, Green Ranger, he's like that crazy cosplay dude. He got the cosplay cosplay on lock.
Yeah.
Hey,
the Winter Soldier dude, right?
Yeah, but he does a lot of stuff. Hey, Green Ranger, we'll hit you up, man. There's some stuff. So that's how you can help the shop. And then, of course, liking, subscribing, sharing. That always helps. Yeah, like the videos, tell people. What we don't want to be though, which is pretty funny. I heard Stylebender from the UFC. He put out a thing on Instagram yesterday, and he was like, "Yo, don't be thirsty for the likes," essentially. And he was like, "Don't be a clout trout." And I thought that was a very profound and simple saying. Don't be a clout trout. I like it. I thought it was cool. But yeah, remember, guys.
Still like our shit.
Yeah, but still like our stuff. So, let me show you something really cool here real quick. So Amy got this. Amy's friend has a 13-year-old girl who is an aspiring artist. Amy, can you tell them what you asked her to do?
So she primarily does, she's doing portraits. It's Halloween time for people. And she turns you know how like we have us as Simpsons characters. Well, she's doing it Halloween time, but she's doing it kind of the Nightmare Before Christmas theme. And I had asked her to make us kind of in a Morticia and Gomez Adams pose, with us being in their very traditional clothing, the black dress and the pinstripe suit. And I asked her to put our dogs in there, and I told her, Zora, the black and white one's mine, and that Loki's yours. And so she did it perfectly with the dogs on it. And it turned out so awesome. It's so much fun. If you guys go on my Instagram, her mom tagged her in the comments, and you can contact her and she'll do it for you. All she needs is a picture, and then she can turn around and do it. It was $50. It was well worth it.
Well, let me show them real quick. Check it out, guys. Let me see if it works. Oh, did it not work? Oh, it didn't work. Here, hold on. No. I know how to do it here. Hold on. I'm going to show them.
You say that a lot.
Yeah. I could do this. Hold on. Let me put it here.
Wait. I promise it's worth it because it really turned out great. There
Look at that.
Oh, well, now all I can see is like me and the dogs. Can't see your face. Could just be because I'm on my phone.
Yeah. It's because you're on the phone. Yeah, check this out, guys. Isn't that dope? Here, let me see if I can. How's that?
Oh yeah, that's better. And he added the flying bats. That was not.
So those are our dogs, Shook.
I love their.
Yeah, she did that, man. 13 years old, putting in that work. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And I just, me, I like to support local artists. It's just like our niece JC, when she does stuff, I like to support JC.
Now, speaking of local artists, let me see if I can find this here real quick.
Did Mike do something recently?
Yeah, Mike just did. Let me see if I can. If he sent
this dude literally scribbles on something, and it's better than anything I can do.
This is gonna be. Oh, there it is. This is going to be a premiere thing for you guys here.
I haven't even seen what you're talking about.
All right, so I asked Mike. Guys, this is the first time the world is seeing this artwork. I asked Mike, hey, Mike, I need something on base. I need you to sign it. I need to do some prints. Something that will commemorate the military, but will also address Alaska. And ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Captain Alaska.
That's his. I was like,
look at this, guys. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can.
I was like, you zoom out.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can. There it is.
There we go.
Look at that. What do you think, guys?
Wow.
And let me.
There we go.
What do you think?
And I love it. Wow, with the northern lights, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
And the lake in the background. Wow.
And so that logo on the shield, that is
that's J-Bear,
the shield.
isn't it?
That's the J-Bear. That's the Alaska Command logo there. Wow. Yeah, we thought that would be really good. So hopefully
that is badass. We got to get that printed up. We need to get with Michael Ray and find out where he gets his prints done at.
Yeah, so I'm going to have this available at the shop and at the base, and we'll make it available to you guys too. If you guys want to help out, you guys can purchase a copy of this print, and it will be signed by Mike. And
we'll
you'll be supporting him.
You'll
be supporting the shop, but more importantly, you'll be supporting our military members up here. So we thought that this would be really cool. And he's working on a female version of it next. Yeah. So
I love the Alaska flag that he has just draped on him. Like that is.
Yeah, we hope.
We need one. We've got to get one frame for the. God, I really wish Sheila was still up here.
And yes, Provo does do commissions.
Yeah, he does some badass commission work.
Yeah, he does commissions. Yeah. Hit him up. He's at Mike Provo. Mike Provo Art. MJP2. I hope that he fixed that because he has like the most difficult. Just DM us. DM us and we'll DM him. He has the worst. He picked like the worst name for his Instagram.
I don't think he did it when he was thinking he was going to be an artist. I think
That's
it's his initials. I think it's like his initials and then an underscore too.
Yeah. So we've got Captain Alaska. This is the first time ever. And
I love it. He killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it.
Yeah. Mike, you're the best, man. Holy crap.
And you have a badass wife. So she was the one who hosted that fancy party where I went in the hat with the duck.
Oh, the duck hat.
The rubber ducky hat.
Yeah.
She's the one that hosted that fancy tea party. And I showed up with a box of mojitos.
Oh,
I'm classy.
Thank you, Olivia. God. Yep, that's his Instagram. Thanks, Liv. Yep, that's his Instagram. So hey Wes, just tell him that we sent you. He'll hook you up. I promise he'll hook you up. You have any issues, DM us.
He'll do the Canada one and he'll just put A on it, it'll be cool.
Captain A.
Captain A.
Captain A. It'll be really polite. He fights super polite.
Like
super
the
polite.
whole politeness. And I'm glad Mike's in the comments because
Mike killed it.
And I hope your wife is watching too because she's my sister wife and I love her.
Oh yeah. So guys, that's how you can help us.
Just
if
awareness. You see something you like in our shop,
well, actually, the biggest thing is we want your patience too, as we switch distributors.
As we navigate this.
We're gonna try to get the boom and all that stuff from Diamond. At a little bit later date, we'll do what we can. But the big thing, we are moving towards Penguin. We are moving. Obviously, we're with Lunar now. Yo, let me tell you something. Lunar shipped all the books that we were missing. They sent them in such a prestigious way, man. God, when Christina was on our show and she explained how all of her staff members are collectors, that made so much sense. It made so much sense.
If there was comic book porn, it would be their boxing and unboxing because it's that good.
Yeah, oh yeah, they do have. So is it? Well, you guys also have Vindicator from Alpha Flight, because John Byrne killed him, but they brought him back. Nobody dies in comics. Bring him back. They brought him back. He didn't just blow up. He got blown into another parallel universe. That was the stupidest thing, man. Ugh. But anyway, guys, Thank you so much. Let me show you that little short here real quick as we leave on a positive note.
So why didn't I flinch? Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
Science.
Did you see that I tagged you and I said we have to go to Bleeding Heart Brewery because they did a peanut butter jelly beer and we have to go try it for science.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go next week.
It's Bleeding Heart, so.
So guys, please consider hey Jesse, thank you. Please
Jeff.
consider sharing the real estate venture here.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing with this real estate venture, the money that I'm hopefully be making from this real estate venture will be to keep this shop whole.
Yeah.
So
to help us supplement. We've already bled dry everything else that we could bleed. So
so
now it's
consider sharing our information there. And we have an Instagram for it. It is Aegis of Alaska. It's just at Aegis of Alaska. Liv, if you could link that, please. But at Aegis of Alaska, yeah.
And then just keep watching. We're doing sales, and then for Alaskans, PFDs, the first direct deposits are coming out on the 11th, and be ready. We're going to be doing some pretty fantastic PFD sales. For all of you that aren't up here, sorry, but we've got some pretty awesome dividend day deals to do.
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of clearance sales right now to clear all the excess that Diamond sent us. So we're passing on the discount on to you guys. We're doing 35%.
We're not even making a profit at this point. No. We're trying to barely break even.
For Alaska shops, anything over 35%, actually at 35%, that's the threshold.
Yeah.
You're not making a profit anymore because of the shipping. So we're passing that on to you to get rid of the excess so that we can clear our debt with Diamond and move forward with
get out of this abusive relationship.
Yeah, we've just been in the circle of violence.
We are definitely in the circle of
violence.
They
slap us around. We tell them stop.
No, and then they say, "Oh, baby, come back.
Come back
again."
Yeah. They give us a kiss on the back of the neck. We come back. They
bring
whoop
us
our
flowers.
ass again.
No, they don't even bring us flowers.
They don't even bring us flowers. They send us a previews catalog in a box, crushing a ratio variant. So, but enough of the negative. Thank you guys so much. We do promise that if we ever make it into the Diamond Warehouse.
This is the one time I really agree with you. And when you did the reface with me as Black Widow, and I was kicking everyone's ass and
that's gonna be
stuff,
you.
that would also happen.
That's gonna be
and
you.
I would have no regrets. Hashtag no regrets.
Well, guys, we appreciate you. We're gonna keep fighting to keep the place open, but we wanted you to know it's by the week we're fighting. We have no choice, though. I mean, we have a staff that relies on this for their income. We pay extremely well here. Yeah, and we pay our staff well. We pay our staff well. We pay them on time, and we pay them first. And then we pay everything else. If your employer doesn't do that, your employer's a scumbag. So you should quit wherever you're at if they don't do that.
I don't want my employees to feel like they're expendable, because they are not. Kevin and Olivia are truly the heart and lungs of that shop.
And, we've got people like Mark Clayton who comes in and just volunteers.
Jamie.
Ryan Ratala. Jamie Stout is the heart of this shop, along with Eric. And we have family. We have family here.
100%. People that I would literally be like, you need a kidney? Let's go see if my blood type matches. Like, no biggie.
Damn it, I don't have a clip for that. See, this is where I'm like a wannabe. I'm like a legit wannabe, because I'd have the
you're Clip Lordley. You're not Clip Lordley.
Yeah, I'm not Clip
right
Lordley.
Now.
Speaking of which, guys, please go and laugh with Spine Ticks right now. Enjoy them. We love you guys. Thank you so much for giving us the motivation to keep fighting. we're not out of the dark.
Yet.
Yeah, we're not out of it right now. We're in between
hurting. Rounds.
Yeah, we're in between rounds, but
we're getting the pep talk from the coach right now. We're hurting, but we're not done fighting.
Yeah, so we appreciate you guys. I look forward to seeing your faces at the shop. For those of you that can't physically make it to the shop, of course, you can check us out, DM us, and we're going to continue to entertain you both on this side and also on the real estate side now. We're going to be merging the two on YouTube, so we're going to have segments throughout the week where we're having some fun with comic books and real estate. We thought that'd be fun and unique.
You need a real estate superhero in this state.
Yeah, because Bueller got the coffee game on lock. I can't mess with Bueller on that. And then 3 Men in the Basement, man, and Pressable Defects. And that 3 Men, they got a basement. We don't have basements up here.
Not really.
Not really, no. We got crawl spaces.
Yeah, that you can't, you got to be hunched over like you're Quasimodo in the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, pretty much. And then our Reggie Collects and all these guys. Yeah, we got to do something different. So
that's why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm coming to you from the North Slope where it's 6 inches of snow outside. And
really?
Yeah. Let's see if I can show you.
Yeah, you got better internet. Oh, damn. Yo. Yeah, North Slope.
Yep. So it's cold. Wow. Supposed to get another storm in the next couple of days too. So we had a winter storm warning. Yay!
I think there's no basements in Alaska because of the fact that the ground is usually so damn frozen even year round.
The
permafrost, they can't. The permafrost would
you can have a really good, for people that do like the hippie stuff, you can have really good cold cellars for keeping
for your wine,
like vegetables and no, I love that you said wine, and I love that you know me so well that you said wine, but I was thinking like root vegetables and other perishables that can stay cool down there and they won't go bad as fast. But I love you for saying wine.
Well, I love you too. And guys, we love you guys.
We love you a lot.
And we'll see you next Saturday, and we're going to try to put some content during the week. Be patient, but we're going to do that. Remember, like, subscribe, share, tell people about this, and of course, like I said, if you want to help us out, share the hustle. Share the hustle. All right, guys. See you on Spine Ticks. Have a good one. Thank you.